What's going on, everybody? Back into another video. It is your boy Nino, aka Sleepy Nino, Sick Nino, daily content Nino. Look, man, we got some more Twitter bullshit. Waste too much time with this little dumbass intro. Let's get straight into it. From KP Safety Mod. To be clear, yes, the criminal justice system is corrupt. However, not using it at all is a long-term net harm for victims, and unreporting is an exact result of outlooks like this. Prison for a rapist, or at the very least a worsening for a lifestyle, is exactly justice. And you have a response to that. Not using it at all out of fear of it failing is a consequence of the system being so broken, not a fault of people avoiding it. You stop talking with such authority on what people should and shouldn't do. It's extremely harmful. Okay, my fault. Somebody quote retweet saying you should have contacted Rain. Bro, chill. You know what Rain is? It's it is the National Sexual Assault Hotline. So, yeah, that's what that is. Anyway, the original replier responded saying, dumbass, I don't even know who that is. Why would I have reached out to someone I didn't know existed? Like, that is completely pointless response. You're so angrily shouting. Even if I did know who they were, like, you should have is also pointless right now. Like, I literally cannot change the past. If you don't know about the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, you probably should reconsider your position in being someone people can trust to come to about this topic. Hell no. Hell no. Trash ass nigga. Somebody else responded, at Brony fan don't still have to be blocked, but this motherfucker this is why you are culpable in this disaster. If you don't know basic resources for SA survivors, then you should not be handling SA allegations. I mean, has this nigga oh my god, no, this nigga did not make, this nigga just made a faggot ass thread. Alright. To make the longer video, Nino, calm down. At 12:08 a.m., May 5th. I didn't want to explain this or talk about this yet, because I didn't want to make this situation about myself. But I feel too many people will not focus unless I do. So, I'm gonna explain why KP was initially involved. Who the fuck is KP? About a month ago, Saber's victim wanted to reach out to me with their story. They saw that I was managing to get word out on Gryffindor's actions, and with how Saber is his good friend and partially tied, it led to them being more confident in coming forward with their own story. At the time, I was handling a lot, including being suicidal. This topic is triggering for Sophie. Who the fuck is Sophie? On a personal level. Unfortunately, covering her story at the time wasn't something we could handle. I did, however, know that KP was already working on a video about him. Before this year, I never had a conversation with KP. All I knew about her was that years ago, I remember hearing she paid her team in exposure. Okay. As more and more was coming out about Black, what the hell? Black Gryffindor. She started responding to it too. Her and others on her team reached out to me asking for me to cover DA games. Fuck is that? DL games. What? I told them I knew nothing about DL games. Was already very preoccupied, and it felt very out of my brony fandom centric wheelhouse. Oh, brother. KP had a room in her server for people to talk about DA games. I mentioned that because she made another room for people to discuss Black Gryffindor. I joined their server because obviously I knew a lot about the subject and thought I could help resolve any misconceptions and add insight if necessary. In a call they had, I joined and I was informed on the DA game situation. Later, more privately, I was informed on the coming video on SaberSpark and KP's own first-hand experience with him. Both with DA Games and SaberSpark, there are actually serious problems, and those serious problems were all I was told. So, we were not able to personally handle Saber's victim story. I was aware of someone else was arguing a video on him specifically with their own first-hand experiences to further validate. It made a lot more sense to suggest they reach out to KP. We were not involved any further. I did not pitch this to KP. I suggested the victim talk to her, and until a week and a half ago, that was it. Prior, I had left KP's server. I'll explain that in a bit when it's more relevant to. About a week and a half ago, KP messaged me with the finalized testimony and already pre-written statements for us to use when posting it on the account. We were not asked, only given. And the statement claimed both I and Sophie talked to the victim extensively, which is not true. What? 18 plus only. What the hell? 18 plus only. Trigger warning mentions rape. Following is a testimony of rape by coerced consent between SaberSpark and the victim in said testimony. There are two isolated incidents, one in 2012 and another in 2013. We bonk. As well as YouTuber I Love Kim Possible a lot have talked to the victim extensively and believe the validity of these claims. More information will be released in KP's upcoming expose video airing 12 a.m. EST today. I did investigate the victim prior and had no reason to doubt them or their motives. I did not, however, have extensive conversations with her, and Sophie had no involvement at all. So I ignored the pre-written statement because I believe the victim. I posted the fucking testimony, nigga. KP then told me to take it down because I was too early. Dumbass, nigga. She hadn't explained to me that she wanted to post this on the day of the video's release. She also wanted me to make sure I posted at the same specific time on that day. Knowing the victim had been talking to her, I went along with her plan. I assumed it was a plan the victim had agreed to as well. It wouldn't release their story in any way they didn't want. The testimony was posted again May 1st. The video was released shortly thereafter, and I started to watch it. You can see for yourself my reaction at the time. I was trying to be generous, both because at the time I thought it was only her not understanding the problems prior to release publicly, and because I wanted her to hear me out and remove the video. Look at this. Bonk. Oi. Oi, G-san. I know you're probably swamped right now. I don't want this to come off as an attack or anything, or add any people attacking to you, but I'm currently watching the video and I'm really disappointed by it. I don't think it's appropriate for memes to halt the video every second, or for a lot of it to be spent discussing squabbles instead of the serious allegations. I haven't even gotten to the most serious parts yet, because much of this front-loaded with personal defense for you. I don't even think the Saber information should have been in the same video at all, being shared and pushed to the back of the story. The DA game situation should have been in the front, your response and defense at the end. And everything with Saber allowed to be entirely removed in a different video. And the mocking voiceovers also ruined the credibility. It all just comes off as childish when there are extremely important things in a video mixed up with the rest. And I said, I'm messaging you instead of making a public statement because, like I said, there is a lot of awful things that I know you want to bring to light. I don't think you have bad intentions, but I think the video will only cause harm on all sides. And I don't want people to say this is all just drama simply because of the video existing. I'll think about it, but I'm currently fucking exhausted. Think about what? I thought you were implying I should take the video down. I'm gonna think about it, nigga. I'm very worried that the video will be a huge stopping point for discussions about DA game and Saberspark. Yeah, the important information isn't clear and is buried in a lot of jokes and personal drama. I didn't realize this was going to be how it was formatted. I don't want to make a statement that what the hell that makes people hate you just by me saying my thoughts on the video, but I also don't want people to dismiss everything Saber and Gryffindor have done simply because of my perceived association to it. Nigga, I'm too tired to comment on anything right now, man. We can talk later. I'm open to recutting it, but I'd have to discuss that shit with the rest of the team. This nigga don't give a damn, bro. I'm an hour and 20 minutes in so far. I'm finding it very hard to understand the information being talked about at any given time, aside from the other criticisms I gave. From what I've been told, the rape allegations are a small segment at the very end. I just can't get behind that decision. I'm not trying to call you a clout chaser or someone who doesn't care, but I believe it will only convince people that this drama is all you have, as it exists right now. The video has been unlisted. I'll discuss it with the team later. Damn, I know this nigga was fucking irritated. Like, bro, get your little pony ass out my fucking DM, bitch. Fuck. I know things are overwhelming right now. I'm sorry that this is the situation that we're in. But I think it is extremely important to fix things for everyone's sake. I hope you understand that I'm here talking to you because I don't want you to throw you under the bus. I don't believe any of this was done with intentional malice or ego or whatever people claim. Thank you for taking the steps, though, and not disregarding what I'm saying outright. Thumbs up, nigga. Thumbs up. Fucking thumbs up. Thumbs up is, you know what I mean? Even at this point, I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. I talked with her in a call about the problems. She told me she was surprised by the reaction because her team and the victim viewed it prior and liked it. I had not realized that she was lying. And more I'll tell tomorrow. And then the nigga died. Yeah, I don't know, bro. And then nigga fell off a fucking tree, bro. I don't know. Unless I missed something. Yeah, man. And niggas just saying, yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro, big dog, but like again, bro, like you could have passed along over the Rain. I don't know who the fuck Rain is, bro. Who the fuck is Rain? Like, yo, chill, G. Chill, bro. It's not my fault you're a retard. You know what I'm saying, man? Well, I mean, you want to shit on, who is this? This Kim Possible bitch, but I mean, shit, man, you threw your fucking hands up, shit. I mean, I don't, criticism was nice and all, bro, but I don't see you putting no Skrilla, you know what I'm saying, to make a vid, so it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. I'm not reading no damn twit longer. Fuck what you talking about. I just need to know, is Black Gryffindor black? Is he really black? Is that nigga really black, bro? I need to know if Black Gryffindor is really black, bro. That's gon' what the fuck is some white nigga? Man, I'll catch y'all niggas later, man.